Hello, welcome back to channel. In this video I will be comparing 5 different Raptors, comparing on off-road, starting with my 2017 heavily modified Ford Raptor. This truck was bought used, absolutely stock. I installed new suspension, new tires, adjusted fiberglass fenders, front and back sides, lots of mods. I'll put mod list in the description. So articulation is really good. Approaching angle is really high because I have frame cut bumper. It's very stable with this suspension. I can point O's. As you can see, it was filmed from different Raptor, and the cameraman's Raptor was shaking. Mine was steady and still. Eventually, I did pretty much all the build. Right now on the screen, it's pretty much stock. Only thing changed is shocks, front and rear. I can point O's. As you can see, it does everything really good, and these are huge holes. You can't see on the screen how big they are, but they are big, believe me. It was really easy installation, everything. I used it in snow, as you can see. It rocks, just fantastic car. I could follow Nissan patrols on 44s, 42-inch tires easily. And eventually, of course, this is still high-speed truck, and this is what's it made for. Very stable. I hit on this run really big rock right now, as you can see, it's rolling there, and slide a bit, but from inside view, it's not that you can't feel it really. I slide a bit and that's it. Outside, it was from outside view, it was scarier, honestly. It could run this field like with 100 miles per hour. I was doing 80 when I hit that rock and nothing. Probably any other truck could roll there or break something. I was jumping a lot, this truck, from ditches, from any kind of possible jumps I could make. Here strap broke up and tire made bang on the roof. A bit, not big problem. They weigh like 70 kilograms each. I had also installed Fox pump stops. It's nose heavy, as you can see, going down, but you can't do anything about that, honestly. This is my friend's truck, green one. It has only bed sides and fenders installed, wider ones, and 37-inch tires with Rhino wheels. But it's not lifted, so as you can see, it has problems with articulation. Tires rub really hard because without lift, you can't really use 37s that nicely. But all in all, this truck runs really good also. It just needs leaf springs and probably geysers in front. Off-road wise, we use this truck in snow. As you can see, articulation is still really good. Just needs lift, honestly, that's it. But if you consider that it's stock and can do stuff like this snow was like 50-60 centimeters on some places, and nowhere it was near stacking or something like that. At that time I was in my Gen2 and I was following him easily with stock tires. Here BFG KO2s really did well. I was surprised, honestly. Gen3 in overall is really good vehicle. It's better, I think, in all the ways than Gen2s. It's better engineered. Only problem is looks. I don't like the looks. That's why I had this truck for like a year and a half, and sold it without any regrets. Yeah, if it would be Raptor R, yes, probably I would keep it, but this was 3.5 EcoBoost, and I just don't like how it looks. It has good sound for V6, that's it, but as drivability, it's better than Gen 2. It has more, I think, better suspension because it's links, not leaf springs, and it does everything really good. Here I'm on same hill where we tested my Gen 2 and my friend's Gen 2. As you can see, no problem here, sliding a bit, but that's just tires on the dust, that's it. No problem, it went up without any kind of problem. So this was bought in 2021, at the end of the 2021 to the start of the 2022. I had, as I told, 1.5 years and sold it. This was my daily, very comfortable, really good truck, that's it. This is in 2H, and yeah, not enough grip, so it was sliding. I took it on winter off-road in 2023. It did really fine. As you can see, crossing rivers, going in snow, and there were cars, really good off-road rigs like Nissans on 42s, Nissans on 44s even, Toyotas on 42s. But eventually Stock Raptor did really good. Also, as you can see, it's really stable, way more stable than Gen 2. Cameraman can film it without with his mobile phone, without any stabilization. This is my friend's 2017 absolutely stock Gen 2. Same hill, and as you can see, it does pretty much same job as my other trucks on 37s. So stock Raptor is really capable, and the geometry of truck is just amazing. Now, we used this truck a couple of times on off-road. I think he will modify it too, extensively modify it. Let's see how it will end up, but I think he will at least lift it with Deavers and Geisers, so it will be leveled, a little bit of lift, maybe 37s there, though I'm not sure it's needs it, honestly. It's good as it is. This is also my friend's truck, the other one. This is also stock, except it has leaf springs at the end and geysers in front. And 37s put it on it, and that's it. We followed with these bad tires, those are cold tools, in mud. It was doing really well, except a couple of places because it's just big and can't do. A breakover is kind of not there. If you like video, thank you, drop a comment, subscribe, like, and see you later. Bye.